Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make kaya. Very easy and guarantee of success if you like kaya. I love kaya. And first of all, the 5 ingredients you need. The first step is the pandan leaf. Now, you can put, if you have the long pandan leaf, you can put about minimum 5. Actually, it doesn't really matter. The pandan leaf gives it a very nice fragrance. Because my pandan leaf has been freeze in the freezer. I got it from my sister. This time it's either my sister or my Shukjin or my eldest brother. They are all organically grown. So just get ready of the pandan leaf. And the first thing you need to do is wash them. I already washed the leaves. So all the pandan leaf already washed and soaked in the filter water. You just cut them. It doesn't matter how small. And put it inside. It just make it easier to blend. Pandan leaf. Put all of them in. Next, you need water. Filter water. You don't need to have the boiled filter water because later the whole thing needs to be cooked. Now, roughly you just put about 250 to 300. Oh, I put more than that, but it doesn't matter. My method is very forgiving and is guarantee of success. So what you do is that just pandan leaf with the filter water, blend it. Just put everything to the maximum, blend it. I want to take my bread machine baking pan. So the whole thing, it's made easy with all this modern technology. So, the first thing you need to do is to filter out the water. So what I do is that just use a strainer. I use double strainer. This one is to make it stay, and the second one is just sit on top. Basically, we don't use the leaves. We just need the juice, the water, the blended juice. So just let it drip and filter all the water out. Then you throw away all this fiber, including the one in the blender. So the blender needs to be rinsed. Usually I just rinse it with tap water and then later on rinse it again with filter water because I'm going to blend the ingredient for the kaya. After you have filtered out the pandan juice, what you do is that you just pour the juice inside the container. So first, the pandan leaf juice. With Vitamix, usually it's better to put all the liquid underneath. It just make it easier to do. And then 5 eggs. Then put all your eggs inside. You can put between 10 to 13 spoons of the sugar. Today I put 13 because I pour in a bit more water accidentally. Usually I put I think between 11, 10 because you are going to do it on the spread. So 10 I think it's okay, but it would be nicer if it is a bit sweeter. So 13. This was the coconut flesh that I freeze it. When I have a medium to old coconut flesh, this is not very old, it's actually medium. So the entire coconut flesh, just throw it inside the blender. Cover it Then you are ready to blend the whole mixture. The color of your kaya is determined by the color of your sugar, in a way. Previously, there was one time I used the rock sugar, and I blended the rock sugar, and the color is a bit whiter. If you use the rock sugar, the color would turn out to be very green. So because the sugar, this round is actually, I think it's molasses sugar, it's dark brown. So the color will be dark brown. And so now you are ready to pour it inside the baking pan for the machine. So just pour all the liquid inside. As there are some remnant there, so what I do is I'll just use a bit of filter water and rinse it down. At the bread machine, you just put the entire pan down. Close it, switch it on, and choose the function for the jam. So I know that this machine, the jam function is 1 or 5 in terms of the timing. So you just go and choose the correct one for the jam. And on it. That's all, the part that you need to do. And just let it cook. It is taking 1 hour and 5 minutes, a slow cook for the jam. But actually, I find that you don't really need it to be 1 hour or 5. Usually, it dries out a lot of the water. But because it is just easy, I don't need to do anything. So I wait until the whole thing is finished. Then I do the magic touch to ensure that it is successful. The kaya is a bit too thick. Put it into the blender and put a little bit of the hot water, depending on how watery you want it to be. Don't make it too watery, otherwise it's hard to spread. But it's okay, once you put into the fridge, it would be drier. So now, send it to the blender. It is now at the blender, so just switch on to high.